on my hands. Alright. Back here in Crescendo once again. It's been a while. I've been running a lot of Oz Lost Skulls recently, but here I am back in Crescendo. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't it beautiful to see these and to hear these sounds once again? It's so awesome. It's been quite some time since... it feels like a million years for me, okay? So I know you're like, you just ran it the other... Ew, fuck you. When you run the quest, like, 5 times in, like, one day, seeing a different quest is like a godsend. So beautiful. It's so beautiful to be back. I definitely... can like whenever you go on one quest, all quests have a contradicting factor to them. Like all quests have something that's wrong with it, and it definitely makes you appreciate other quests. Like in Oz the Lost Skulls, like how fucking stupid and derpy it is with the hit patterns. It definitely makes me appreciate this quest a lot more, seeing as a lot of it's a lot more direct with hits. That, and I can swing as freely as I want without having to worry that they may hit me back. Because that glitch don't work in here. Except Mama's throwing things at you. That's very fearful. It's horrifying having Mama throw bones at you. Then there's like bones in the midair, and you're just like sitting there watching the bones fly at you, and you're sitting there trying to react like, where the fuck should I go? Should I run away under the shadow? I like shadows. You stupid son of a bitch. This one always falls like perfectly in my fucking way. No. I can't believe I pulled that off. Come here. I like how when you hit them, their heads spin. See that? It's hilarious. Sadly, after you've hit them the first time, when you hit them the second time, their heads don't spin again because they fucking fly off. Or splatter. Splattering's cool too. Thought he was gonna hit me, but he failed and ran away. I wonder if I could hit him with this. Oh, get wrecked, Mr. Bat. I couldn't find words there. Tried to produce them.
Remain seated, please. Avoid flash photography and refrain from any behavior that could damage your surroundings. And please, enjoy the ride.
I believe this has already taken quite a bit of damage already. It's got these broken glass and stuff, so if I were you, I would definitely not be worried about me breaking anything. Unless, you know, I just decide to... That's beautiful. That's definitely beautiful. Unless I decide to just drop a bomb on this entire cart. Or go Super Saiyan. Because my form of Super Saiyan Full Alpha is definitely gonna destroy this planet on accident. Hell, going Pure Alpha might break a few things. My whip's broken. Wow, it's gonna be these guys already. They're close. do that. Don't you ever try and dash me again. It's good to see you, Mr. Skeleton. You're not scaring though. You're different. You must be one of his brothers. Not dead, I see. Welcome to the not dead yet somethings. I don't remember what was the name of it? I'm trying to remember. Yet to get it. Here it comes, here it goes, there I got a gun. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that at me. I need my gun not to get fall through the floor. It's stuck on a brick. Over there. Get out of the way. Bingo. Nothing? Cool. I was really hoping I got a big pile of nothing. He died. And I left my shotgun down there. Weird. Oops. I thought I was gonna catch him. I was gonna catch him too. Oh, I caught him. Oh, yeah, juggled. Ah! I almost got juggled. Jeezum, steezums. I'm out of here. Not out of here. I'm out of here. Chest right there. He sees me. Is he dead? He's dead. You really think I would never do that? The way you failed to defeat me. Oh! Oh my god, it's beautiful. If I could just remember them. Time to hit him with one of my ultimate moves. Blunder Thunder. Whoops. Time to go consult some Hokages. Just in case. Hokage number 1. Number 2. I can make it, I believe. I don't believe. Number 4. Nope, nada, zilch, zip, zero, nothing. him with one of those supreme attacks. Ooh, definitely gonna save that. Unless I get a different crossbow. Or another pistol. In which case I'll just use the pistol I find. You can't hit me through the wall. But just in case. I need to stop moving. No. Man, I missed. Doesn't matter though. Where's that? That's what I'm looking for. Hear him, but I don't see him. That's the worst part about things. There he goes. Nope. Okay. Why does it feel like there's a skeleton right behind me? I don't like that. My spider sensors are going off. Something doesn't feel right. Oh, dude, Okay, so I guess, you know what? I'm bored. Okay, so this is one time I was playing this horror game, and it was a pretty good horror game. Like, this is back when I was a little kid. Like 15? No. I had my laptop in it. It was like 17. So this is like 5 years ago? 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I played a horror game on my laptop alone in my bedroom. Now, this is a recipe for disaster. So I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties, and no, that didn't really happen, by the way. That's just a joke. I was sitting in my room playing this horror game, and so I'm as my character, I'm a mom, at the playground with her son, and I'm like, oh shit, my son's gonna like be a demon or some shit like that, and that didn't happen. I expected my son to like turn into a demon and like corrupt and like his eyes turn black and shit like that, but no, that didn't happen. So I was sitting there, and then I apparently my mom was tired, and so she just goes, I'm gonna take a nap right here, and I'm like, bruh. And so she blinks and she falls asleep, and then it's nighttime and my son's no longer there. And I'm like, bro, this is not good. This is not a good motherly thing to do. And so I'm sitting there waiting for my character to give me like options of what I should do. And so I whipped that into the ground, so I'm gonna need to use God Whip to get it back. I can't God Whip that hand. Fuck. Fuck. So basically, we go and we start looking for the kid. And so imagine there's like a Y pattern path. Hold on. Bitch, do you see I'm trying to tell a story? Are you guys like stuck or some shit? Like what the fuck? Now you guys can hear. So imagine like a Y pattern path. Like it's here's the park, and I can go here, and it splits off from here, just out that way, right? And I'm just like, I'm gonna go. My fucking hand doesn't want to use God Whip. There we go. Anyways, fucking pants. I go to the right, and I can either go up to this weird building, or I can keep going on. And I'm like, let's go to this building. It's a broke down building and all that jazz. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is where we're going. My kid's gonna be in here, and he's gonna be a demon. I know what you're thinking. What's with you and fucking demons? I don't like demons. Or not necessarily demons. It's like, whenever like a kid turns evil and they got like the black hair over their face and all that jazz. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Anyways, so I go into this house and I'm looking around, and it's like dark. It's dark. But it's like there's a red aura of the place. Like there's some lights here and there, but they're dim lights. And so I can get this red aura from the entire room. And I'm like, bruh, this ain't good. So I'm sitting there and thinking, I don't I don't think this is good. I don't know about you, but something about this dark, deep red is just not good for me. It just doesn't sound like it's good for me in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So I go, and I look around, and I first find this bucket in a corner, because I can't see anything, so I fucking ran to the corner. And I find this bucket, and I'm like, they're like, what do you want to do at the bucket? Like, fucking shit, I don't know, fucking pee in it, something, just do something with it so I can figure out where to go next. And they're like, the only things you can do are walk away or put your hand in the bucket. I'm like, okay, something tells me I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So I put my hand in the bucket, and then I'm sitting there going, I wonder what's gonna be in the bucket. And they're like, it's slimy and gooey, and you feel bits and pieces here and there. I was like, bits and pieces? Slimy, gooey, what's in this bucket? They say you pull your hand out and it's covered in some red goo. I need to get out of this place. And then I go and I find a different door. It says, do you want to open this door? I open the door, and this giant monster steps out of the door, and this bright red light is behind him as he chases me, and I try to run away. I failed miserably as he grabs me and rips me in half and kills me, and then begins to feast on my entrails and all that jazz. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, what the fuck? You know, something's not right. Something's not right at all. This is fucked. And so I decide, when I die and respawn and restart the game, I was like, you know what, next time I'll go down the other path. I'll go down the other path, because that was pretty fucking spooky. I wonder what the other path has in store. So I go, and there's a hotel. And in this hotel, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm cool with hotels and shit like that. That's cool. And fuck you, Jug. I go, and I'm like, this hotel's gonna be pretty cool, huh? And so I go in this hotel, and I find my son. And I'm like, yeah, let's get it. Let's go. And I started to have an argument with him and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I see where this is going to go. Blah, 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 Fortnite, jazz. And so I start getting mad at my son for running off and all the jazz. Hello. And as the character is getting mad that the child ran off, I'm sitting there thinking, man, I wonder what she's gonna say to him about about running away, because there's all that crazy shit out there. And so I'm sitting there. All right, and then this dude walks into my house, and he's like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "What are you on about? Quit your screaming and yapping and all that jazz. You gotta get over this." And I'm like, "Get over what?" He's like, "Your son." Yeah, what about him? He ran away. Screw you for getting mad at me that my son's ran away and could have been hurt. Have you seen what's on the other side of this place? And he's like, I didn't say that to him. I said, are you kidding me? My son could have been hurt, all that jazz, da. And then he was like, no, stop being stupid. Open up your eyes. Your son's been dead for so-and-so long. And I was like, bruh. You're joking? You think you can hit me with that? You think? I would never do that. Are you joking? He's dead? He's been dead? It's one of those kind of stories? I just sat there going, man, that's crazy. And then after that, it had like a whole revelation about the mom and stuff. And I was like, oh, this is crazy, dude. This is a good story they got going on. It's good and all that jazz. And then the game ended, and it was so cute how she was like, I need to find something to do with my life. No, and all that jazz. I was like, it's good for you. You'll be alright. I believe in you, woman. You seem like a pretty heartfelt woman. Well, I'm just sitting there, you know, thinking how beautiful this story is and stuff. It's a beautiful story that I just played through, all that jazz. And then I sit back, and a weird, tingly feeling goes up my spine as I sit there and go, but what was with that house? Why was that house there? Why did it let me go to that house? I don't like that at all. I sat there thinking about it over and over. Why? Why? What reason would they allow me to go into that house? That house has nothing good for me whatsoever. And it just kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. Just thinking about that. I wonder if I have any other horror story games. What other horror story games are there? I played The Evil Within. That was a good one. I really loved the story of that game. It was really enjoyable. At first I didn't think about it being a horror thing, and then all of a sudden, you know, I mean, like, there was two things that spooked me the most. And that would be the girl with 4 arms. It's horrifying, by the way. I don't want to look out there. I know he's back for it not to kill me and stuff, but it still scares me one day. Can I grab this? Thank you. Anyways, I'm sitting there going, man, this is pretty good. And then all of a sudden, I hear this screeching. I'm like, that does not sound good at all. That sounds bad for me. And then this thing creeps around the corner. I'm getting a phone call. Why am I getting a phone call? I cannot take that. I am in the middle of something. Why is somebody calling me? I don't even know who that is. It was an unknown number. Anyways, back to business. I don't have. Oh, I hear the screeching, and then this. I turn and I see these hands start scratching out of the ground and stuff, and they climb. The fuck? And then this creature starts chasing after me, and I spaz out. I freak out. I run away. I fucking keep running, and like sitting there going, man, I'm gonna fucking die right here, right now. And then she corners me, she grabs me, she pins me on the ground, she smashes my head in, and then she drinks from the blood that's pouring out of my neck. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? So time and time of running away and dying because I don't understand where I gotta go or how I gotta do everything, I finally die, or I finally figure out what it is I gotta do, and it is light the floor on fire as I run away, because she does not like fire apparently. And after I light the floor on fire and run away, she burns in the fire, and then she freaks out and then dies, or she doesn't die, she just vanishes. And then I'm sitting there going, man, I am thankful that she is gone. It is the most beautiful thing that ever happened. And then I find myself in a room full of fire. Vents, there's like weird like opening vents everywhere. Like if you pull a lever, it'll open a vent and fire will come out. I'm like, the fuck? Why would I? No. Sure enough, I see a body of blood over there, and I'm like, I don't wanna do this level, because I already know what's gonna happen as soon as I walk over there. As soon as I walk over there, she's gonna scream, come out a puddle of blood, and then she's gonna chase me. And then I'm gonna have to somehow get her to follow me to a point where I can get her in the fire. So I run over, activate the thing, I keep running past, and then I activate one of the levers, and then she burns, and then I can't use the lever again. I'm like, what the hell? So I have to kill her with all of them. So I go around the entire thing, hitting her with all of them, and then she finally dies. I mean, of course, after I die, like hundreds of times, trying to run away from her and freaking out and getting scared. Because every now and then, if I'm far enough away from her, she'll just go back into the ground. And she'll wait until I'm in the most uncomfortable spot, and then she'll come after me. But only then. Only when I'm in the most uncomfortable spot. A spot where I can't really do much running, or a spot where I can't feel safe. And then she'll pop up. So anyways, after like countless times of me dying over and over and over and finally killing her, I get out of that room. I'm like, dude, I am thankful to the Lord that she is gone. She is gone, and it is the most beautiful thing that's ever happened. And so I walk into the next room. There's a locker sitting on the ground. It's like a little safe. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it's telling me how I gotta unlock it. I gotta find something, And I've been sitting here going all around the room trying to figure stuff out, and I finally, you know, get it to where I can open it. And as I crank this bad boy open, it goes, and look at the fuck. And I start looking in it, you know, see, the pitch black and all that jazz. And then wires shoot out, barbed wire shoots out all over my body. And then it starts like trying to pull me in and stuff. And I'm like, bro, this needs to stop happening. I don't like that. And then I'm able to break free from the barbed wire, pull away, and the safe head closes. And then it starts lifting up and bringing a body along with it. And I'm like, this is fucked. This is fucked right up. As this man with a meat cleaver. No. It was like one of those things that beat meat, you know? The thing you use to beat meat with. But like for some reason on the back end there was like a long ass fucking spike. Anyways, a giant butcher-like man starts to chase after me. And I'm like, this is not good. And so I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here. And I run away and I lock him behind a door. Like I run and I close the door and it locks. And I'm like, in your fucking face. And I'll walk over across the room and there's another locked door. I'm like, how the hell do I get out of here? I'm like, I'm gonna just fucking break free, right? Somehow, some way. So I'm sitting there trying to figure out what to do. Let me get in my crouch. Trying to figure out what to do and all that jazz. Trying to figure out what to do and all that jazz. And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die. Cause I have no idea how to get out of here. And then I see a door. A door that could have something on the other side. I'm like, I definitely want whatever over there. I didn't activate the guy right here. I'm gonna have to do it again. I definitely want whatever's on the other side of that door. And so I look to try and go after this stuff. Yeah, my VR blacked out for like a full second there, so I had to like freak out. Good, there was two. And so, after a full registration of fear is brought into my mind as I walk through the door, you may be like, why would fear go into your mind as you walk through the door? You finally figure out where you gotta go and all that jazz. And so, after I figure out where I gotta go, I get over there, and there's like a little, it's a little locker sitting next to a valve. I'm like, no, if I go over there, who's gonna come out of that? He's gonna come out of the ground and he's gonna kill me. I'm locked in here. I've got nowhere to go. And the game's like, sucks to be you. So I'm like, that's not good. As I go, you know, start turning the valve. As I slowly turn the valve, nothing happens. I'm like, oh, this is good. And I keep turning the valve, and then like steam and stuff like that stops coming out of it or whatever. And I'm like, this is, I'm on my way, obviously. This is what I needed to do. And then there's like a red meter or something like that that's filling up. And as the red meter is like nearing the end, then I start hearing a cranking noise. Like, and I look over, and there's the safe head starting to lift up out of the ground. I'm like, that's not good. That's not good at all. Please don't do that. Don't do that at all. And so I do that, unlock something, and he comes out as well. So I run out into the other room, and I'm trying to figure what the fuck's going on, where do I go, all this jazz. I figure out what it is I gotta do, and me and him are just in a little boxing match of going around this big thing, trying to run away from him as he's chasing me down. And he throws these traps on the ground, and these traps are fucking huge. Little like barbed wire pads. I'm like, this is not good for me. This is not good for the Sputnik. It's not good for the Sputnik at all. And I'm like, Doug, how am I gonna get out of this? How am I gonna get away? He's like, get away. I don't think so. And I step on a trap, and it explodes with barbed wire and wraps all around my leg. I'm like, bro. And then he walks over to me and he hits me upside the head with a big fucking thing, and I fall to my knees. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he swings the hammer or the thing down, and he swings it back with the big old fucking spike it in, and it shoots straight through my skull, making a giant hole in my head. And I was like, yeah, I see why that big spike thing's there for now. That's so it can be not good for me. That's why it's here. And I'm like, bro, this is not the good. Why am I being called again? Who's calling me? What number is that? I don't know the number. They definitely called it a horrible time. Because, don't know if you know that I can't pause this. If it was just him, or as soon as I get this, I'll check and see. Hopefully it's not my little brother saying, hey, the door's locked. Bro, didn't lock the door. I was the last one to come in that door. Didn't lock it. Unless somebody decided to sneak down here and was like, I'm gonna lock this fucking door. I don't know. This sounds like something fun. You're getting close to me. I don't like that. Let's see. I can't actually see. I'm blind and deaf. I'm no longer blind and deaf. Okay, now trying to figure out what I was going to say. I'm running. Jesus, stop calling me. Here, I don't think there's any more bats. Who? I don't know these numbers. I'm answering it. Hello? What? Yeah, in a little bit. Alright. Okay. Alright, bye. Good lord. People not having cell phones. Communication's terrible, and I gotta go pick somebody up. That's terrible. I don't want to go pick somebody up. Whatever, I'll do it later. Anyways, now without being continuously spammed with phone calls, they were two different numbers, by the way. The other number, didn't know who they were. This phone number, didn't know who they were, but I picked it up and it was my dad. I was like, it's not my dad's phone. Not only that, I don't know this number. Yada, yada, yada. Figured out who it was, this, that, the other. Anyways, back to the story. So, he obviously killed me. I run away. Or I spawn back and I run away. And I'm like, okay, idea of the room before I decide to, do all this again. So I get a better idea of everything. I run in the room, activate the fucking wheel, and the fucking dude spawns and he chases after me. I do everything I gotta do. I get out of the room. I'm like, yes, I did it. And then I get into this other room and he's still following me. I'm like trying to figure out what it is I'm gonna have to do to break free from this dude. And he's just like not having it. He's hunting me down. And then I drop down in this thing. It's like a weird square box, and I hit a lever, and it fucking cranks the thing that starts dropping down on top of me, and it closes to where he can't get me. So now I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this fucking box. I find a door, go out the door, and I leave safely away. Everything's good in the Spudville. I'm like, yes, we're good here. Now, as I've run safely away from this man, and trying to figure out where it is that please don't throw bones to the floor. Figure out where it is that I must attire. I'm blacking out. Okay, I'm no longer blacking out. Is he in the... Can you see that I'm trying to fight a skeleton that's right in front of me? Die! You pestilent bat, you. Anyways, forget where I gotta go. And there's more lockers. And I'm like, bro, I want no more of this, man. And so I find it's one locker in there on the floor, and it's like a giant vault door, whatever the fuck. or something like that. And so I'm pretty, almost forgot about the guys who spawn up there. Pretty sure it went like this. You go through each one of the rooms and you had to hunt down pieces and stuff like that. After I hunted down all the pieces and stuff like that, I ran away from big scary dude with the vault face, and he got enclosed in these walls. Like, I started running down a corridor, and then as the corridor was closing, you know, he was falling behind, and I'm blind and deaf. It's so horrifying when I go blind and deaf, because it's always doing it when there's enemies now. It's never doing it when there's nobody here. And then he gets crushed in front of my face, and it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing ever. As I watch the guy who's been trying to kill me for like the past hour get smashed in the ground, I'm like, that's just beautiful. Couldn't have said it better myself. I turn around and there's another lockerhead, and he starts spawning right there. I'm like, brother, you're joking. You're playing video games with me right now. You've got to be. It doesn't make any sense. Why would he be here? And then another thing drops down and smashes the head right there. And I'm like, bro, you're my hero. Academia, Fortnite. And so, thus ends the trilogy of Big Scary Man. So, I run away for quite some time, and I go through the whole story of everything. Everything's all good and fine and cool and neat. And then I get to this one room with a cage. I'm not in the cage, but there's a big cage in front of me. I'm thinking, what the fuck is there a cage here for? I don't know, I don't care. I walk forward, and as I get close to this cage, I hear kind of like a hissing. I thought to myself, what the hell is that? And then it hit me. The one chick with the 4 arms made that sound. And immediately, she starts climbing around in the cage. And I'm like, brother. Like, Johnny. What is the meaning of this? And then I'm walking around, looking to make sure there's no openings, that she has no way of getting to me. And then, as I see there's no way of her getting to me, there's no way of me getting out. So, you're gonna get this before I got this, because I'm dumb. I walk on one side of the room, and there's a door. It looks like you have to lift it up with something. And I'm like, how would I have to lift this up with? Does it make any sense? Sitting there, you know, just wondering how to lift it. And on the complete opposite side, like here, it's like a cylinder, and the caging is across the cylinder, and I'm on like a donut platform, and she's crawling around inside of the donut cage, and I'm on the outside of it, walking around, and there's a door that goes up some stairs or to an elevator or some shit like that. And so, on the complete opposite side is a crank. I'm like, first of all, how the fuck would they put a crank on the complete opposite side? I don't need it over here. I need it over here where I'm trying to leave. It'll take me forever just to crank this and then get all the way over there. Why would they want to make it take forever just to get over there? Why are they making it so far away? Are you putting the pieces of the puzzle together? Because I didn't. I start cranking the shaft. Of course. I start cranking the little cranking stuff. And I'm sitting there like, this is gonna take forever. It didn't take that long, actually. I'm cranking it. I see the door on the other side lifting up. That looks beautiful. As I look over there, watching the door rise, that looks beautiful. And then she starts ripping through the cage. And I'm like, brother, no. We gotta leave. We gotta leave right now. And so, I'm able to get the door open, and I fucking book it down there. And she's like, hey, what's cooking, good looking? As she reaches out for me, but the door drops and stops her from getting in. I'm like, that's the most beautiful thing ever. And then she lifts the door, and I'm like, brother, bro, I need you to not. And then she's like, Fortnite, as she chases me and tries to kill me. I get away to an elevator, and I'm like, brother, this is it, this is the one. And then I close the elevator door, and I'm like, dude, we did it. We did it. We saved, we stopped racism forever. And I run and hit the doorbell, and she's crawling down the hallway after the elevator. I'm like, dog, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah, she, the demon, the scary demon girl, as she lifts up the door, and I go, no! She goes, ah, Fortnite, and then starts doing the Fortnite loser dance. And I then pee my pants. Going, that's not good. I can make it! And so, as the door's closing, she puts her hands in the door. The door doesn't close. She's got the door open, and she's like starting to slowly crank it open. And I'm like, bro, you're kidding me. And with one of her spare arms, she reaches out and then goes, Fortnite, Fortnite, Fortnite. And I'm like, bro,
ouch,
fuck. I didn't say that, but you know, it's something similar. I said, oh shit, that's not good. And then she then turns back around to start trying to grab me. And the door slams shut and chops her arms off. And I was like, Fortnite, Fortnite, Fortnite. And then I got away. That is the end of that story. Just how I get away from one monster that I didn't want to be around, to getting trapped with another monster, to getting away from that monster, and then inevitably going right back to the original monster. Which was horrifying, by the way, for someone like me. Seeing as I don't like those kind of monsters. Spooky. I can't talk to her about that. And so, I don't like scary games because they always put me in a position that I seem to hate. Teamwork. I don't like, bruh. These scary people are starting to stress me out. So I'm gonna stop playing scary games. I got a story about one time I played Slenderman. My best friend. I haven't seen in like almost a year now. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you, Mom. Haha, get stuck. Fortnite, 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 get stuck. Fortnite. I started to black out there and it looked like he was about to break free and I was starting to freak out. Anyways, he broke free! Anyways, playing Slenderman, and we had a lot of pages, and we were at the tankards, like the fucking giant circle, the cylinder can things. Anyways, we looked at it, and it looked like one of them. That's what it looked like. It looked like one of them had a face, and I was like, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. And I started laughing. And I was like, look, there's Slenderman's face. Tee hee ha ha. His face is gone in his face. He didn't take too kindly to that. So in response, he spawned right there, dead in front of us, on that silo. Can you not hand while I'm trying to do stuff? Recent. Bubbles. And I freaked out. We both freaked out. And we died almost very fast. It wasn't like a, oh, here he comes. No, it was bam! I was like, did the seizing and everything too. No lie. He was, okay, now you're like, how are you both playing Slenderman? I was using the keys and he was using the mouse. So I moved us and he turned us. So spawned us in there trying to press the keys and run away and shit, and he was like trying to fucking look at the screen without looking at the screen and turn away. You better get in here, you bums. What are they doing? Bro, I spam you right now. I do it. Hold on. I spam you right now. I do it. Nah, but seriously, get in here. Look, she responded. There's Bunny. Where's Bubbles? Where's the other one? Don't make me get in there and start beating her. Like a roundhouse kick. You can't see it, but I kicked. The wrong way, too. Bubbles, if you do not get in here, I swear to God, when I come into that dorm room, you will rue the day. There's Bunny. Where's Bubbles?
She's maybe AFK. Yeah.
Why is she
She was
AFK?
AFK. I don't know, no, cause okay, so basically she was okay. I'm gonna like I'll spam her. Or I'll just tell like one of my friends to like, I don't know.
Hey,
'cause
fucking PvP
she had to
Sarah.
do something.
What did she went to go do?
I don't know. I just have like I think her parents called her or something. I don't know.
How long ago?
Like probably 2 minutes ago.
Damn. I'll give her a little bit.
Oh my God, Bubbles. Okay, she's joining.
Lit. Look, it's Coach. Look, it's Coach. You know what the best part about this being Coach? You can't tell, like, whatsoever with the face. There's no hands, so you can't tell the skin color. All you can see is the hoodie. And you can't see, like, hair either. You can't see, like, a special hair that she might wear. That or she has short hair.
Why are you AFK? I'm sorry.
What did I do with my... Okay, I got him. I did that with my friend Crash. He shot me in the face with a shotgun. Anyways. Can you guys not fall the way I don't want you to?
Bubbles.
There we go. Okay.
Bubbles. What are you doing?
I'm no longer blind and deaf. Whoops. Alright, come here. I want to explain how we're going to do this. That way you guys understand. Don't pick up the crossbows. We'll roundhouse cake you. Okay, anyways. Alright, so on each side, you need to go get a whip, but there's one on the inside. You'll grab one in there. Okay, so on each side of each top, I don't know if you guys played Crescendo, probably don't know. On each side, there's 2 fucking balconies. You guys are going to get on the top right side. What you're going to do is you're going to stand on the front edge of this rim on the balcony. That's where you're going to stand. And if you see red flash up around you, it means he's probably behind you. So look around, you know, make sure you can figure out where he's going to spawn. If he spawns behind you, jump off. If he doesn't, just move back into that tunnel. But don't stay back there. Do not stay back there whatsoever. Because he could spawn back there with you and fuck your shit up.
Okay.
Don't kill the bats. I'll kill the bats. There will be a mama bat that, or not mama bat, there will be a mama bones that spawns up there with you after I've killed Dracula for the first time. If all the bats spawn up in the air next to you, then jump off, run somewhere, yada yada yada. Just don't get killed. If you do die, don't res each other.
Just look at each other. Come on.
You cannot be held accountable for your deaths. If you go down, don't res the other person.
Okay. Come on.
There's no chest up here. I was really hoping there was.
It looks like we're the last ones here. I was beginning to think you wouldn't make it with all those detours. Enough! How about you?
I'm not staying up here again. Not after what happened last time. Why am I not going? Oh, why did my whip not go off? It scared the shit out of me. That's not Drac. That's not good. Drac is with you guys. But which one is Drac? Not that one. It's one of those three. I'm gonna guess. Not him. It's one of those two. I'm gonna guess again. Not him. It's that one. I can see now.
Hold up here.
Careful. I need you not to kill bats. Can't see, come on. Come on, game. Stop blacking me out. That would be wonderful. Get out of here. Okay, can I stop blacking out? That would be awesome. Can you all stop moving? Bro. It's one of those. Not that one. It's one of those three. I'm gonna guess the highest one. It wasn't the highest one. I guess that one. It's not that one. Can you stop moving, please? Whilst I'm shooting you. It's the one that I wasn't shooting at the entire time. Awesome. I was really hoping that. I'll have another crossbow. Don't be dumb. Oh my goodness. What's up? I need you to watch out because I'm about to perform some stunts and I don't want to hit you. You both got the cape first. You have no idea how many people probably are going to end up watching this video going, I fucking hate them.
A lot of people hate me. It's like literally fine. It's literally.
So do you want the whole outfits or did you just want one item?
Ready to stop.
I've actually had one before this. The only thing I just don't have the shirt. That's it. That's just.
What about you? Congratulations,
on.
you don't have the ability of speech.
Oh, yeah.
The ability of speaking.
I have like 8 minutes left.
Oh shit.
So it might have to be like during the day tomorrow.
Okay.
Like an hour
Probably.
left. I
Because
get off at
like,
10 and it's like 8:52.
I have the app downloaded on my phone. I don't know if I'll crash or not.
If you want to do it tomorrow, then that's perfectly fine.
Because I'm only on like the weekends.
Press the
unless
start
like
button on the
something
scoreboard to
comes up
play.
or like something happens. And I'm not online. Or like sometimes I'll be on the weekends, but that's not really like possible this weekend. Or this week.
All right. So tomorrow you'll be on your cellular device then. All right. I'll catch you then.
Right, I'm not sure. I guess just try to let me know. I'll put you on my favorite so I know when you're online.
All right.
It'll send me a notification.
All right, Miss Bunny, do you want to wait till she does it tomorrow? That way I can tag you both.
I don't know if I'm gonna be on tomorrow because I have.
So how late are you gonna be up tonight, though?
6. I have an hour left.
An hour left.
Yeah.
That might be good for one run, and all
On the
you need is
scoreboard
one.
to
So
play.
I can do my best to try and get it within the hour.
Okay.
I can see if I can get another 30 minutes.
It's up to you.
I can maybe get like an hour and like 15 minutes, maybe, if I can convince them. But I don't know.
All right,
But that would be less
you two figure
likely.
that out and message me once you figure what you're doing. I'll start another one.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, my kneecaps.
Ready to start.
Fruits. I didn't get to see how fast I ran that. It's a big sad. 118.
Game on.
It's your boy G-Dog coming from down south. Huh? My feet be on Tim's? What do you mean? What? The green one? No, it's just I haven't washed the green blanket in a while. I've been using the blue one. No? I forgot. Hands. Fuck. I got 2 shotguns. Oh shit. Pistol too? Fuck. That means I gotta use the shotgun. What's with this cord, dog? Like, it's not letting me move around whatsoever. This stupid log gets me every time. terrible whip. What? What am I listening to? I'm doing a lot of shit right now. No. No. Do I what? No. Because it's loud.
Remain seated, please.
Yeah.
Avoid flash photography.
Nobody's talking, but there's a lot of stuff going on.
Behavior that could damage your surroundings.
I mean, I can hear you, but if you play that music, I'm probably not gonna hear it. Fuck. Huh. What? I don't scrape the window with it. I use it to flatten the film against the glass. I was using that to scrape the window for ice, yeah. Because that is, that's not what I use to scrape windows. That's what I use to put the film on the glass. It does work though. It would probably be the best option other than a chiseler. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm lagging. Come on, me, stop lagging. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. There's no way. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Unlag. Bro. Come on. Dude, it would be wonderful if it unlagged. I'm gonna give it like a full minute. You're kidding me. I've gotta leave.